racing. You could really feel the tension. Schumacher gets off to a flyer, so does Montoya. Here come the drivers ploughing into the first corner. Michael Schumacher leads out of turn 1. He's followed by Montoya. Next is Alonso. Completed, the field looks like this. Michael Schumacher leads. Montoya is second. Alonso third. Massa fourth. Kimi Raikkonen fifth. One place down from his grid position. Barrichello is sixth. He's up from seventh. Seventh is Button. And Fisichella eighth. He's down from sixth. It's Liuzzi! His race is over today, and he's not happy with that. Well, Toro is involved in that as well. It looks like he's got away scot-free. As the drivers start their third lap, Montoya is first, Michael Schumacher is in second, Alonso third, Massa fourth, Kimi Raikkonen fifth, Barrichello is sixth, Fisichella seventh, and Button eighth. Alonso posts his personal best lap of the race so far. That last one was a lap time of 1:22.58. He's made ground on Michael Schumacher. He's currently lapping in the low 1:23 range. The gap has closed to 0.6 seconds. Let's take a quick look at the current leaders. Michael Schumacher leads. Montoya is second. Alonso third. Massa fourth. Barrichello fifth. He's moved up from sixth. Raikkonen sixth. Fisichella seventh. And Button eighth. Look at Michael Schumacher. He's giving it all he's got. That last one was a lap time of 1:22.33. That shows more pace than Montoya. He's been turning out laps in the mid-1:23s. We're on lap 6. Michael Schumacher leads. Montoya is second. Alonso third. Massa fourth. Barrichello fifth. Raikkonen sixth. Fisichella seventh. He's moved up to eighth. And Button eighth. Schumacher's driving is definitely putting the pressure on. That last one was a lap time of 1:22.28. That's better than Montoya. The gap is now at 3 seconds. Schumacher's driving is definitely putting the pressure on. That last one was a lap time of 1:22.25. He's pulling away from Montoya. The gap is now out to 3.6 seconds. Let's take a look at the current top 8 positions. Michael Schumacher leads. Montoya is second. Alonso third. Massa fourth. Barrichello fifth. Raikkonen sixth. Fisichella 7th, and Button 8th. This is lap 9. Michael Schumacher leads. Alonso is second. Massa is third. He's up from fourth. Barrichello fourth. Kimi Raikkonen fifth. That's a gain of 1 place. Fisichella sixth. Seventh is Button. And in 8th place is Juan Pablo Montoya. quarter of the way through this Grand Prix, Michael Schumacher leads. Alonso is second. Massa is third. Barrichello fourth. Kimi Raikkonen fifth. Fisichella sixth. Seventh is Button. Heidfeld is in 8th place. Schumacher's driving is definitely putting the pressure on. That last one was a lap time of 1:22.23. He's pulling away from Montoya. The gap has grown to precisely 4 seconds. That lap's an improvement for Alonso and his fastest of the day so far. That last one was a lap time of 1:22.43. Massa can't keep the pace as he pulls away. His lap times are coming in at the high end of 1:22. The gap is now 2.3 seconds. That lap was a considerable improvement for Felipe Massa, and the time was his quickest so far. That last one was a lap time of 1:22.73. That's significantly faster than Alonso. He's been turning out laps in the mid-1:23s. We're on lap 12. Michael Schumacher leads. Alonso is second. Massa is third. Fourth is Fisichella. Kimi Raikkonen fifth. Jenson Button in sixth. He's up from seventh. Barrichello is seventh. And Nico Rosberg eighth. The best action out on track at the moment is the battle for seventh. The team must be going to call Rosberg in for a stop within the next few laps. Trulli has an opportunity here.
He must have more fuel remaining than Rosberg. He only needs to stay with him now until he's forced to pit to refuel. He should be a little quicker without so much fuel in his tank. If he can keep going for a few more laps, he should get past. As long as he can keep it going, that is. Trulli completes a good second sector. The gap now stands at 2.4 seconds.
A third of the way into this Grand Prix, Michael Schumacher leads. Alonso is second. Massa is third. Fourth is Fisichella. Kimi Raikkonen fifth. Jenson Button in sixth. Rosberg seventh. And Trulli is eighth.
Trulli continues to close the gap. He's reduced the gap by another tenth of a second.
The Williams team are out, ready for one of their cars.
Rosberg is picking up some decent speed now. He's extended the gap by another tenth of a second. Rosberg was the faster of the two through the previous sector as well. He's extended the gap by another tenth of a second.
Here's the current top eight. Michael Schumacher leads. Alonso is second. Massa is third. Fourth is Fisichella. Kimi Raikkonen fifth. Jenson Button in sixth. Rosberg seventh. And Trulli is eighth. Rosberg pits. Rosberg exits the pits. Let's take a look at the current top eight positions. Michael Schumacher leads. Alonso is second. Massa is third. Fourth is Fisichella. Kimi Raikkonen fifth. Jenson Button in sixth. Trulli seventh. And in eighth place is Juan Pablo Montoya.
Trulli completes a good second sector. He's put an additional half second between the two cars. Trulli continues to open up a lead. The gap is now 24 seconds.
The mechanics are out in the Toyota pits.
Trulli is fastest in Sector 1. He's extended the gap back to his opponent by half a second with some awesome driving.
Trulli drives into the pits. Trulli completes his stop.
Trulli is through. He makes it out ahead of Rosberg, who will be bitterly disappointed.
Barrichello's on a mission right now. Look at him go! He's just posted a lap time of 1:23.14. That's better than Montoya. He's been banging out lap times at the high end of 1:23, low 1:24s. Let's see who the top 8 drivers are. Raikkonen leads. Michael Schumacher is in second. Button is third. He's up from 5th. 4th is Alonso. That's a gain of 2 places. Felipe Massa is 5th. Fisichella 6th. He slid down from 2nd. Montoya is 7th. And Barrichello is in 8th. Looks like Barrichello is putting the pressure on. He's just posted a lap time of 1:23.33. That's better than Montoya. At present, the gap between them is 2 seconds. Raikkonen has just recorded his fastest time of the day. He's just posted a lap time of 1:23.11. Schumacher can't keep up as he pulls away. He's been turning out laps in the mid-1:23s. The gap is now 3.1 seconds. Raikkonen is punching above his weight here. That last one was a lap time of 1:22.98. His lead over Michael Schumacher is getting bigger all the time. The gap has extended to 3.3 seconds. Here's the current top 8. Raikkonen leads, Button is second. He's up from third. Michael Schumacher third. Fourth is Alonso. Felipe Massa is fifth. Fisichella sixth. Montoya is seventh. And Barrichello is in eighth. That's Massa on full charge. He's just posted a lap time of 1:23 dead on. He's gaining on Alonso in front of him. The gap is now 1.6 seconds. There's a decent scrap going on for P11. Heidfeld has to be due for a pit stop soon. Webber may be able to get by him in the pits.
I think we'll see Heidfeld in the pits first. He was first in previously. We still don't know exactly how much fuel they're each carrying since the last pit stop, and he's still got a lot to do. Heidfeld puts in a good middle sector. The gap has increased to 4.2 seconds.
The top 8 currently looks like this. Raikkonen leads, Michael Schumacher is in second, Alonso third, Massa fourth, Fisichella fifth, Montoya sixth, Barrichello is seventh. Next is Ralf Schumacher. That's a gain of 1 place. Fisichella is driving at full pelt here. That last one was a lap time of 1:22.26. That's considerably faster than Felipe Massa. He's currently lapping in the low 1:23 range. Look at Michael Schumacher. He's giving it all he's got. That last one was a lap time of 1:22.68. That's significantly faster than Alonso. He's been turning out laps in the mid-1:23s. Let's see who the top 8 drivers are. Michael Schumacher leads. That's a gain of 1 place. Alonso is second. Massa is third. Fourth is Fisichella. He's up from 5th. Kimi Raikkonen 5th. Barrichello is 6th. 7th is Button. And in 8th place is Juan Pablo Montoya. Schumacher's driving is definitely putting the pressure on. That last one was a lap time of 1:22.86. That's a fair bit faster than Alonso. The gap now stands at 6.5 seconds. Let's take a quick look at the current leaders. Michael Schumacher leads. Alonso is second. Massa is third. Fourth is Fisichella. Barrichello 5th. Raikkonen 6th. 7th is Button. And in 8th place is Juan Pablo Montoya. Schumacher's driving is definitely putting the pressure on. That last one was a lap time of 122.76. He started to pull away from Alonso. The gap has increased to 6.5 seconds. The top 8 currently looks like this. Michael Schumacher leads. Alonso is second. Massa is third. Fourth is Fisichella. Kimi Raikkonen fifth. Jenson Button in sixth. Montoya is seventh. He's moved up from eighth. And Barrichello is in eighth. He's down from seventh. Schumacher's driving is definitely putting the pressure on. That last one was a lap time of 122.71. He's steadily building up a lead over Fernando Alonso. The gap is now out to 6.6 seconds. We're at 2/3 race distance. Michael Schumacher leads. Alonso is second. Massa is third. Fourth is Fisichella. Kimi Raikkonen fifth. Jenson Button in sixth. Montoya is seventh. And Barrichello is in eighth. The battle for the final podium spot is reaching a critical point. I'm pretty sure Massa will have to stop in the next few laps. There's a real possibility for Fisichella here.
I expect he'll be in first though. He was first in last time. I suppose there's still a chance, but he'll need excellent in and out laps and a very good pit stop. I wouldn't be surprised if they short-filled him. That's a good end to the lap for Fisichella, who's slowly closing in. The margin has shrunk by another 10.
We can see plenty of activity down in the Ferrari garage now. We can see the mechanics preparing from our commentary box window.
Massa is rising to the challenge. He knows it's now or never. He's extended the gap by another 1/10 of a second. Fisichella's not going to take it lying down. He's starting to push on now. At present, the gap between them is 2 seconds.
Massa is in the pits. Fisichella comes into the pits. top 8 are as follows. Michael Schumacher leads. Alonso is second. Massa is third. Fourth is Fisichella. Kimi Raikkonen fifth. Jenson Button in sixth. Montoya is seventh. And Barrichello is in eighth. Massa exits his box.
Massa has done it. He's now in front of Fisichella.
Montoya is really going for it. He's just posted a lap time of 1:23.64. That's much faster than Fisichella. He's been lapping at the high end of 140, low 141s. We're now 3/4 of the way into this race. Michael Schumacher leads. Alonso is second. Raikkonen is third. Button is fourth. Felipe Massa is fifth. Fisichella sixth. Montoya is seventh. And Barrichello is in eighth.
It's quite overcast here now, and it looks like rain might be on the way. Fortunately, it looks like it's still a fair way off, and we should be finished here before it hits.
There's 10 laps to go. Michael Schumacher leads. Alonso is second. Raikkonen is third. Button is fourth. Felipe Massa is fifth. Fisichella sixth. Montoya is seventh. And Barrichello is in eighth. Alonso is on a charge now. That last one was a lap time of 122.51. That shows more pace than Schumacher. He's been turning out laps in the mid-123s. Look at Michael Schumacher. He's giving it all he's got. That last one was a lap time of 122.36. That's significantly faster than Alonso. He's currently lapping in the low 123 range. Let's take a look at the current top 8 positions. Michael Schumacher leads. Alonso is second. Raikkonen is third. Button is fourth. He's up from fifth. Felipe Massa is fifth. He slipped down from fourth. Fisichella sixth. Montoya is seventh. And Barrichello is in eighth. Schumacher's driving is definitely putting the pressure on. That last one was a lap time of 122.31. That's a fair bit faster than Alonso. The gap is now a tenth under 4 seconds. Schumacher's driving is definitely putting the pressure on. That last one was a lap time of 1:22.26. He's steadily building up a lead over Fernando Alonso. The gap has increased to 4.2 seconds. The top 8 currently looks like this. Michael Schumacher leads. Alonso is second. Raikkonen is third. Massa 4th. Button is 5th. Fisichella 6th. Montoya is 7th. And Barrichello is in 8th. With just 5 laps to go, Michael Schumacher leads. Alonso is second. Raikkonen is third. Massa 4th. Button is 5th. Fisichella 6th. Montoya is 7th. And Barrichello is in 8th. Alonso is on a charge now. That last one was a lap time of 1:22.45. That's a quicker run than Raikkonen. He's currently lapping in the low 1:23 range. There's been an incident at turn 1. It's Schumacher! He's retiring from the race, and that's a huge disappointment for him. Coulthard's been caught up in that one as well. That incident doesn't seem to have done him too much harm. Let's take a look at the current top 8 positions. Michael Schumacher leads. Alonso is second. Raikkonen is third. Massa 4th. Button is 5th. Fisichella 6th. Montoya is 7th. And Barrichello is in 8th.
Alonso has a lot of ground to make up in the final few laps of this race, but it seems as though he's on it now. This race isn't over yet. It looks like Schumacher may be passed soon. The gap is at 3 seconds. Michael Schumacher finishes the lap in fine style. He's eked out the margin by another 10. Michael Schumacher is building up a healthy advantage. The gap has increased to 3.5 seconds. Michael Schumacher piles on the pressure through sector 2. He's opened up the gap by another 0.2 of a second.
Looks like a car's hit the barrier. It could well be a Williams. It is a Williams. It's Webber! He's sustained quite a bit of damage to his rear wing there. He may be able to get it back to the pits and replace it, but it's going to cost him a lot of time. He's out of the race. That's got to be a disappointing result.
Michael Schumacher is building up a healthy advantage. The gap is now almost 5 seconds. Alonso doesn't look like he's going to catch him now. It's a good day for Schumacher, however. He has just remained out of touch today by putting in a consistent drive.
Let's take a quick look at the current leaders. Michael Schumacher leads. Alonso is second. Raikkonen is third. Massa fourth. Button is fifth. Fisichella sixth. Montoya is seventh. And Barrichello is in eighth.
Fisichella has made up some of the distance, but there isn't much of this race left, so he'd better make his move soon. Right now, Button is under some pressure. The gap's now 1.5 seconds. Fisichella beats his opponent in sector 1. The gap's been cut to 1.4 seconds. This is the final lap for race leader Michael Schumacher. Alonso is behind him in second place. Fisichella moves closer in. He's managed to reduce the deficit by another 0.2 of a second. As we enter the final lap of this Grand Prix, Fisichella is giving his all to try and move up a place in the finishing positions. It looks like this race is still on. That's a good end to the lap for Fisichella. He's reduced the gap by another 0.1 of a second. Michael Schumacher powers across the line to take top spot on the podium. Alonso should hang on to finish second. Fisichella moves closer in. The gap stands at 1 second. Monza never fails to impress, and this season has been no exception. We've seen these V8 cars at full stretch here today, heading down the main straight and into the first chicane, and I can tell you, anyone who said that the V8s would be somehow slow compared with the V10s will quickly withdraw that comment. These are mightily impressive cars, and I think this season is just getting better and better. We must now sadly take an extended break due to the cancellation of the Belgian Grand Prix earlier this year. Join us again in October when we travel east to Shanghai, followed by Japan for the closing part of the season. See you then.